Welcome back, students. As we have discussed in the previous session what is meant by life and what are the life processes, we will continue with that topic. Okay, the basic life processes are first digestion. As I told you that we need food to survive. If we will not get the food, we will not able to survive. Food can be different for every living organism, but when the food is taken inside the body, it is digested and nutrients are absorbed. These absorbed nutrients are converted, or these consumed food is converted into the energy with the help of oxygen, which is taken inside the body with the help of respiration. As respiration will convert the energy molecule, the food molecule into the energy molecule, then that is transport all the parts of the body to carry out different function through the transportation system. After doing digestion, after producing the energy from the food which we have consumed, and after transportation, whichever leftover material, unused material or the waste material is there, that needs to be thrown out of the body, otherwise it causes toxic, harmful effects to our body, and that work is done by our excretion or excretory system. Clear? And to run all these systems very carefully, parallelly, without any failure, successfully, the another method or another life process which works in our body continually, that is control and coordination. To that only I have said, I have pronounced, I have referred as the nervous system of our body. Clear? Now, this is all about the life processes. As I told you just now, we need food for digestion. Right? Food, it is a source of energy for us. सुपरफिशियली हम सोचते हैं कि जो हम खाना खाते हैं वही एनर्जी होती है, बट एक्चुअली वैसे नहीं होता. आपने पढ़ा है लास्ट ईयर भी, अभी भी आप पढ़ने ही वाले हो कि वो डायरेक्ट फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी नहीं होता. इट इज द रॉ मटेरियल टू प्रोड्यूस द एनर्जी विद द हेल्प ऑफ रेस्पिरेशन. ओके, नाउ व्हेन वी आर ईटिंग समथिंग, सो व्हाट इज आवर अल्टीमेट एम? वी गेट द न्यूट्रिशन. We must get the nutrition. What is nutrition? Nutrition is something which we get from the food we consume. जो हम खाना खाते हैं उससे जो चीज हमें मिलती है हमारी बॉडी को अच्छी तरह से रन आउट करने के लिए, that is nutrition. और उस न्यूट्रिशन से हमें क्या मिलता है? न्यूट्रिएंट. डिफरेंट न्यूट्रिएंट्स लाइक कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, प्रोटीन्स, विटामिन्स, फैट्स, मिनरल्स. सप्लीमेंट्री हम लेते हैं वाटर और रफेज, हालांकि वो न्यूट्रिएंट में काउंट नहीं होते, बट दैट इज नेसेसरी फॉर आवर बॉडी. So these nutrients are the inorganic substances which form from the food, that is organic substance. Understand the relation between two. Food is the organic substance. The nutrients which are released like carbohydrate, protein, vitamin, fats, minerals are inorganic substances, and these are getting to individual's body through the nutrition. Clear? अभी न्यूट्रिशन है वो दो टाइप में डिवाइड किया गया है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ मोड ऑफ द और मेथड ऑफ गेटिंग द फूड और टू मेक द फूड अवेलेबल फॉर एवरीवन. या फिर ऐसा भी कह सकते हैं कि द वे ऑर्गेनिज्म इज प्रोड्यूसिंग द फूड, ऑन दैट बेसिस दे आर कॉल्ड एज टू कैटेगरीज. दे आर कैटेगराइज्ड इनटू टू कैटेगरीज, autotrophic and heterotrophic. See, auto means what? Auto means self. Trophic means what? Nutrition, या जो self nourish करते हैं वो. The organism which are produce, create their own food, their own food by their own, खुद ही खुद का खाना तैयार करते हैं, प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, that are called as autotrophic. ऑटोट्रॉफिक. क्लियर? खुद का खाना खुद का तैयार करना मतलब ऐसे नहीं कि आई जस्ट वॉन्ट टू ईट दाल राइस एंड आई जस्ट वेंट इन अ किचन एंड आई कुक दाल राइस फॉर मी. नो, इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. फ्रॉम वेयर डज दैट दाल एंड राइस कम्स? फ्रॉम प्लांट्स. सो द प्लांट्स, या फिर ऐसा बोल सकते कि होल किंगडम प्लांटिंग, लास्ट ईयर पढ़ा है ना आपने. होल किंगडम प्लांटी इज द group of living organism. They are autotrophic in nutrition or they possess the autotrophic mode of nutrition क्योंकि they possess chlorophyll pigment, right? Do other animals? No. Do other microorganisms except blue green algae? No. So they have chlorophyll pigment, right? Chlorophyll pigment have the ability to trap the sunlight in the form of light energy and convert into the chemical energy with the help of carbon dioxide and sunlight. एटमॉस्फेयर से कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड लेते हैं, सनलाइट तो अवेलेबल है ही. सो सनलाइट, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इनके प्रेजेंस में क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट क्या करते हैं, उनको ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल में प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. That glucose molecule is serve as a source of nutrient for all type of organism in the different form. बाकी किसी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म में ये एबिलिटी नहीं है. That's why we means except plant, we all living organisms are depend upon plants for our nutrition. That's why we are called as heterotrophic or we possess heterotrophic mode of nutrition. हेटेरो का मतलब क्या होता है? हेटेरो मतलब अदर्स और न्यूट्रिशन मतलब अपने न्यूट्रिशन के लिए जो दूसरों पे डिपेंड है वो हम. हेटेरोट्रॉपिक क्लियर मीन्स वी डायरेक्टली कैनॉट प्रोड्यूस आवर ओन फूड. वी हैव टू डिपेंड ऑन समथिंग. जैसे मैंने अभी बताया, आई नो हाउ टू कुक दाल राइस बट to make that raw material available for me, I have to depend on plant. Clear? As being human animal. Herbivores की बात करते हैं. They are directly feeding upon the plants, right? Carnivores की बात करते हैं. They are depending upon the herbivores, but herbivores are depending upon the plants. Omnivores की बात करते हैं, which are partially depend upon the plants, partially upon the animals. So ultimately the source of nutrition is autotrophic mode of nutrition which plant possess. मतलब plants ही है जो source है which can provide nutrition to all living being. Clear? Now in heterotrophic also there are 3 subtypes. First is saprotrophic, second is parasitic and third is holozoic. Okay, we'll see it one by one. Saprotrophic. Sapro means what? Dead and decaying. Sapro means what? Dead and decaying. Are you able to see this? Otherwise you can write it later. Those organisms which are depending upon dead and decaying matter or dead and decaying organism to get their nutrient is called as saprotrophic mode of nutrition possess करते हैं. जो एनिमल डेड एंड डिकेड मैटर पे फीड करते हैं या फिर उन पे डिपेंड रहते हैं अपने न्यूट्रिशन के लिए, उनका जो मोड होता है न्यूट्रिशन का, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज सैप्रोट्रॉफिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन. ऐसे कौन से है? ऐसे है द मेजर ग्रुप किंगडम फंजाई जिसे हम डिकम्पोजर्स बोलते हैं. फ्यू बैक्टीरियाज आर देयर, फ्यू बैक्टीरियाज आर ऑल्सो देयर. मतलब डिकम्पोजर का जो पूरा ग्रुप आता है ना वो पूरा क्या होता है? सैप्रोफाइटिक होता है. क्योंकि दे आर ओनली देयर विच फीड अपॉन डेड एंड डिकेइंग मैटर एंड कन्वर्ट देम इनटू सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म बाय टेकिंग देयर ओन न्यूट्रिशन. Understand saprophytic mode of nutrition. Second, parasitic mode of nutrition. Parasite जो है वो 2 टाइप के होते हैं. I'll tell you which are these two. These are एक तो एंडोपैरासाइट और दूसरे होते हैं एक्सोपैरासाइट. ओके, लास्ट वाला अपना था होलोजोइक. It's very interesting. ये जो चैप्टर है ना ये इतना इंटरेस्टिंग है कि आप जितना इंटरेस्ट से पढ़ोगे, जितना खुद से कोरिलेट करोगे ना, उतना ज्यादा मजा आएगा इसे पढ़ने में. एंड आई प्रॉमिस यू दिस इज गोना बी द इजिएस्ट चैप्टर फॉर यू इन दिस क्लास 10 बायोलॉजी सिलेबस. ओके, पैरासाइट. पैरासाइट दूसरों पे जिंदा रहने वाले, दूसरों पे मीन्स हाउ. इसमें एक और चीज आपको यू हैव टू नो अबाउट, दैट इज होस्ट. What is host? Example देती हूँ. Lysis are there. If you have seen the animals on their skin, you may have noticed some lysis. These lysis are living on their body and getting their nutrition by sucking their blood. In that case, first, the cattle, the animal on which body that lysis are present is called as host. And these lysis are called as parasite. Second example I'll give you. You might have heard the parasitic plant Cuscuta, अमरबेल जिसे कहते हैं हम. देखो वो येलो कलर की होती है, बहुत बड़ी क्लैंबर होती है, और जो बड़े बड़े ट्रीज होती है ना उनके अराउंड वो ऐसे आपकी गोल गोल दिखेगी ग्रो हुए हुई. सो दैट Cuscuta plant is the parasite, and the tree around which it is growing in the circular way, that plant, that tree is called as the host plant. ठीक है. Another example I'll give you. Some worms are there which are growing in our intestine. देखो हमें वो in the session of last March, April, at the end of previous year 2019-20, at that time you must have provided the medicine from your school. You know what that was for? That was for getting rid of the worms which are growing in our intestine. हमारे intestine में worms grow होते हैं. जो not only in ours but animals do possess the worms in their intestine. Okay, ये पैरासाइट ये जो ग्रुप है इनकी खासियत ये है, ये जहां पे भी रहते हैं ना वो ना ज्यादा नुकसान होस्ट को देते हैं, ना मीन्स इट इज नॉट किलिंग देम, दे आर जस्ट सर्वाइविंग देम, दे आर जस्ट लिविंग आइदर ऑन देम और इन देम, बट दे आर नॉट किलिंग. Right? They are not killing the host organism. They are just surviving. मतलब ऐसे आराम से बैठ के उनका खाना लेते हैं, आप भी खाओ हमें भी खिलाओ, sort of like that. होस्ट को भी बोलते हैं आप भी खाओ, पैरासाइट हम खाते हैं. So worms are there which are present inside our body. See, when we are suffering from many diseases like typhoid, this is also the organism or microbes which are present in our body. We are suffering. Suppose when you are suffering from influenza virus, that is also it is living inside our body as a parasite, and we are suffering, isn't it? So this is what the type of the parasitic mode of nutrition. Clear? Endoparasite and exoparasite. Endoparasite which is living inside the host body. Exoparasite which is living on the host body, does not kill the host organism. समझ में आया? And the last one is holozoic. Holozoic means what? All those organisms which feed upon the solid food, which swallow the solid food. When we are swallowing, that time it's a different thing, that either we are chewing, either we are cutting, or either we are swallowing it directly, but the organism which are feeding upon the solid food is called as the holozoic group of organism. All higher organisms, मतलब अगर vertebrates से आगे की जो classes है वो देखे जाए, all they are come under the holozoic mode of nutrition. Now this holozoic mode of nutrition possess some processes like ingestion, मतलब अंदर लेना, digestion, उसको digest करना, absorption, मतलब न्यूट्रिएंट को absorb करना, assimilation means to make it reach all parts of the body, and egestion means waste material is ejected out of our body. I will write here if you will not understand it. First is our ingestion, second is your digestion, third is absorption, Next is your assimilation. And last one is digestion. To take the food inside the body, to digest the food, to make the nutrients free from the food and absorb into the bloodstream. To the bloodstream, it reaches to the different parts of the body and the waste material is thrown out of the body. This is what whole holozoic mode of nutrition does. Understand? So, in today's session, what we have discussed? We have discussed many things. But what we have discussed? In first session, we have discussed what is life. Then, we have discussed what are the characteristics of the life or the livelihood. Then, what are different life processes? In this session, we have discussed about what is nutrition. Right? What are nutrients? How do we get the nutrition? On the basis of that, there are two modes, autotrophic and heterotrophic. What is mean by autotrophic mode of nutrition? Then heterotrophic के तीन सब टाइप, saprophytic mode of nutrition, parasitic mode of nutrition and holozoic mode of nutrition. In that, every example we have discussed in detail. In holozoic, at last we have discussed that holozoic mode of nutrition undergoes these 5 ways: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and excretion. Clear? Now, do one thing. Write all these points very carefully as per your understanding. Read the book. See, I request you, whenever you watch my videos, after watching the videos, please read the book related to the topics which I have taught in that particular session. After that, you start to write in your book whatever you have understood, whatever in your own language, no matter how the grammatical mistakes are. But as far as 10th standard student, I am not expecting grammatical mistakes from you, but it's okay. Try to avoid mistakes as far as possible and write down notes in your own language. And send me the photographs if you are in my group. If you are not in my group and still you have some queries about it, then you can ask me in the comment box. Clear? So you start your work. In next session, we will start with the nutrition in plants. It is very interesting and awesome. So I hope you will enjoy that nutrition in plant, जो हम काफी बचपन से सीखते आ रहे हैं, photosynthesis, photosynthesis, photosynthesis. But we will study that in much more detail. In much more detail. Clear? Till that time, you just take care of yourself. You always think positive and keep smiling. Thank you.